Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're tackling an essential skill for anyone working with Power BI: how to create your very own date table using just a single DAX formula. If you're new to Power BI, you might not realize just how important a proper date table is for all kinds of analysis, anything from time-based filtering to comparing year-over-year sales. By the end of this tutorial, you'll know exactly how to set one up from scratch, and you'll understand why it's such a game changer for your reports. Let's dive right in. First things first, let's create the date table itself. Jump over to the Modeling tab at the top of Power BI and click on New Table. This is where we'll paste in our entire formula. Now, don't worry if DAX feels intimidating at first, because this step is surprisingly straightforward. Enter this formula. Date table equals IDDCOLUMNS. Calendar date 2021 1 date 2030 12/31, start and end dates. Year date, month number, month date, month name, format date. MMMs, year month, format date, YYYYMM, quarter, Q and format date, Q's day name, format date, DDDD's day number, weekday date, 2 Monday equals 1. Sunday equals 7. What this formula does is create a calendar starting from January 1, 2020 up to December 31, 2030. You can adjust those years to fit your data, by the way. Then we're adding extra columns to make your analysis easier. There, year, which pulls out the year from each date, month name gives you the full month text, year month helps with monthly grouping, and so on. Think of it like building a Swiss Army knife for date analysis, all the tools you could need all in one place. Once you've created the table, there's an important but often overlooked step. You need to tell Power BI, hey, this is my date table. Otherwise, Power BI might still rely on its own hidden date tables, and you'll miss out on some advanced features and proper time intelligence. So while you've still got your new date table highlighted, go back up to the Modeling tab and choose Mark as Date Table. You'll get a little prompt, just point it to your date column, that's really it. Now Power BI officially treats this table as the master calendar for your entire report, unlocking things like time-based filtering, period-over-period calculations, and more. Next up, let's actually use that date table in your report. You'll want to create a relationship between your date table's date column and the date field in your main data table, like order date in a sales table. This step connects the dots, so when you filter by a particular month or year, all your visuals stay in sync. You can then drag fields like year, month name, or quarter onto slicers or into your charts for far more flexible analysis. No more getting stuck with weird date sorting. Here's a common gotcha. If you ever add day name to a visual, it might show up in alphabetical order like Friday, Monday, Saturday, instead of the correct sequence. To sort weekdays naturally from Monday to Sunday, just select your day name column, head to the Sort by Column button and choose day number. That tiny tweak ensures your weekday trends make sense at a glance, saving you from confusing reports. And here's a pro tip before we wrap up. This one formula is just the starting point. You can take it further by adding fiscal years, custom holidays, or special week calculations. It's completely flexible and tailored to your business needs. So there you have it, a robust date table in just a few clicks, and you're ready to level up your Power BI game. If you found this tutorial helpful, give it a thumbs up. Got any questions or want to see more Power BI tips? Drop a comment below, and if you haven't yet, make sure to subscribe for more easy-to-follow tutorials. Thanks for watching and happy analyzing.